Jermaine Douglas, coach Chapleton Maroons.
Okay, tell us about today's performance.
Well, I don't think it's so much about the performance, but it's about a tough result in the end. We came in with a plan. Plan A went through the window after the red card. For the team, we reorganized and I thought we were stubborn. We made it difficult for Mount Pleasant. So it was very, very tough to lose it in Addington.
That's what about Addington. You see that 90 minutes of the tickets, we have a draw here.
Well, based on the context of the game, what a point I think would have satisfied us based on what happened in the first half and the fact that we were down to 10 minutes for so long. So, I mean, we switched off. We need to concentrate for 90 minutes. And I thought we stopped concentrating at 90 and cost of the game.
I realized that at the 90 minutes, there was an injured player. And you were going to make a change that the other players had to make a change.
Yes, it's not so much a substitution that they were against. It was the medics who wanted to go on the field.
Okay.
They are aware that he's one of our central halves, and if they enter the field to treat him, they would have to leave. So that's what they were. It's not a substitution that they were stopping. The medics that were getting ready to come on.
Coach, in Duncan, the name again? Deacon. I thought that Deacon should have gotten more minutes. I thought that a game like this, where you're defending a lot, you need somebody who have that ability to create and do something special.
Well, that is one way to look at it.
Because I thought Cohen had a poor game, in my opinion.
No, but you see, Cohen is disciplined enough to come back and defend the team. So we're looking at Deacon going forward with 10 men. What you need to be able to do is contain your opponent at home, and then if you get an opportunity, you take it. So Deacon in this game is not the ideal player. Because while he will take the ball and he will take on people, in terms of working defensive, which is what we needed today, he was not the type of player. He's not the type of player to give us that sort of.
Coach, you tend to look at small positives whenever you lose games like this. To lose 1-0 and having gotten a red card early must be a positive, especially with the fight that your players have shown. Do you see that way?
I don't think that losing 1-0, I don't see that as the positive. What I see as the positive is the way the players really kept the organization, kept the shape, and kept the pressure on Mount Pleasant. Although we were down to 10 men for so long, there weren't many clear-cut opportunities for them. And coming here today, that was the game plan, to deny them space, especially on the flanks, look for those reverse balls into the back post. And we dealt with those for the most part. But I don't think the 1-0 loss, I would say is a positive for me. Positive for me is the way the team played after going down to 10.
Yeah, totally get that. In the context of stuff now, you said it before. When you came in, I think a couple of weeks ago, you said that you had a numerous amount of chances. It was a similar 1-0 result against you. You had some chances and you didn't take them. Going forward, what are the areas that you see that are must fix in order for you to stay them?
Well, I think this game is not the game which we lose to measure, to judge what we need to do. But generally, what we need to do is convert our chances. If you have been following the team, you see that in games you have been creating chances, but we have been missing too many. And that's the issue for me, the main issue for me. And then we are conceding goals too. Not a lot, but we are conceding goals. And if you're not converting the opportunities and you're conceding goals, you're not going to win games. And we are in a business of winning games.
Coach, that's a lot.
Coach, a lot of positives I take from the game that you played today against Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant is the top team in the country. You are, down in below top 6 in terms of the defensive shape, or you're shifting the low block and stuff like that. Help your team today, and they must be recommended for that. But in terms of the indiscipline, I think crept into the team, getting red card 2 times, and also indiscipline play again from the goalkeeper, costing you to give up a goal like that must be heartbreaking. What you have to say about the indiscipline in the team, though? Like Ajoma Johnson not playing a lot of games. It's a quality player again. A lot of players not having the top players on the field at any given time.
I don't think we can broad brush the discipline of the team based on what we see from the outside. For example, Ajoma joined us in January.
Yes. And
he has some personal issues dealing with. So it's not so much a discipline that Ajoma is playing. And he's battling his own personal things, and we have to respect that and we have to support him. In terms of what went on today, I never saw what happened for the first red card. Right? So I cannot comment on whether or not it was indiscipline or I don't know what happened. Right? So after I leave here, I'm going to go and try to investigate and find out exactly what happened, and then I'll make an assessment of that. The second red card I'm disappointed with. We are down to 10 men. Just conceded a goal. This is our captain. And you did not get a red card stopping a player from attacking the goal. And we can't be getting those sort of red cards, especially having other games to come which you are going to miss. That for me is
unacceptable.
The worst of all of the situations.
So what's the objective going forward? Your next game?
The objective is always to pick up points, because that's where we are right now, where we need points in order to maintain our position in the league, and then hopefully we can start to challenge other team. But we have to be here in order to challenge, so we are hoping that we can get necessary points to remain in the league, and so you can see Chapleton challenging in the future. Because we have some positive areas that are there, so we can build on them, but we have to be here to do.
Who's the next game?
I think the next year should be Cavaliers. Over. Yeah. I think it's home for us in a way. So whichever way you look at it, that is one of the challenges that this team has, is that we don't have home advantage.
Yes.
Most of the teams in the Premier League are in Kingston, and we are playing our games in Kingston. We are from Canada. So I think that what we are doing in the league, for me, needs more credit in terms of we do not have that advantage of people traveling to come and play us. We are familiar with our surroundings and all of that, and we have crowd support behind. So I think we don't get enough credit for that, but we're not using it as an excuse either. Because we are here to compete, and wherever the games are played.
Yes,
You need the support, especially when you are battling like we are with other teams at the bottom of points. It makes a difference.
As a real transfer here to do this.
That is it. It makes a difference. We have not been able to enjoy that looks.
Will that be fixed anytime soon, though? Like, you have a field down there?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, Chapleton has more than one field, but the home field, I think, need a bit more to be ready for the host Premier League games. I don't know if they want to do it at this moment, or they are waiting to see whether or not we stay in the league. But it's not far away. It's not far away. I think it's just some stands and additional stands, because there are some seats there already.
All right, coach. Thank you very much. Thank you for putting a good work. Looking forward.